Hi, this is Paul. I just wanted to talk about the NFL. This has been a crazy offseason. A lot of great, crazy things have happened. Tom Brady came back. He unretired. And I know Aaron Rodgers is probably kicking himself going, you son of a... thought he had a clear pathway back to the Super Bowl. But Tom Brady came back for another season. So we'll see how that plays out. And Aaron Rodgers signed an extension, of course. Again, I think a 4-year extension. Well, not a 4-year extension. I think they extended him out. I think another 2 years because I think he had 2 years left on his contract to make him one of the highest paid quarterback. I think right now. And then of course Devontae Adams got traded to the Raiders. Okay, so now he's lost. Aaron Rodgers lost one of his prime weapons. So we'll see how that works out. And I know Devontae Adams played with Derek Carr in college, so they're reunited. So again, the AFC West is going to be really competitive now because Russell Wilson got traded to the Broncos and stuff, and they signed I forgot the linebacker's name they signed from Dallas, and they have weapons and they have a good defense, so they should be a lot better this season with Russell Wilson. Okay, and of course the Raiders signed Devontae Adams, so they'll be more competitive. And of course in the Chargers too, they're good. So okay, the AFC West is going to be super competitive this year. Kansas City lost Tariq Hill because he wanted to be the highest paid wide receiver because I think Devontae Adams was at the moment, so he wanted to be the highest paid wide receiver, and he got it. He got a deal with he went to the got traded to the Miami Dolphins for 5 picks, and he got the biggest contract I think for a wide receiver. I think he's making $30 million a year for 4 years. So goodbye playoffs for him. Although Tua has weapons now, we'll see if he improves as a quarterback because he has weapon. He got a ton of weapons. We'll see if Dolphins improve. Even though I don't think it doesn't matter because Buffalo's still in that division, and Buffalo's going to win that division. I think, in my opinion. Okay, I think they're progressing really nicely, and see Kansas City is taking a hit by losing Tariq Hill. That's a very valuable weapon that Patrick Mahomes lost. So how they make up for that, I know they got those 5 picks and stuff. We'll see, what they do and how, although, like I said, OBJ is out there. Although, like I said, he's still recovering from his ACL. So I don't think he's going to start right away. I think he's going to come in midway through the season. So, and he's still, I think he's a free agent. So I don't know who's going to sign him, take a chance with him. So we'll see how that works out with, again, Kansas City. Like I said, those 5 picks are a lot, and they improved their offensive line. But, again, they didn't make it to the Super Bowl. They lost. So we'll see. And like I said, I always tell my friend, we always talk about it's hard to get back to the Super Bowl. It's really hard. Kansas City went to the Super Bowl 2 times, won one, lost one. And then last year they didn't even make it to the Super Bowl. It's hard to get back because circumstances always change, and you never know what could happen. Anything could happen in an NFL season. So, and like I said, the FC West is going to be super competitive now, and also now Baker Mayfield, okay, because Deshaun Watson signed that big contract, that $230 million guaranteed contract. Once they the grand jury didn't indict him, and then there was a second grand jury. They said that didn't indict him again. So he just has the civil cases, and I think think is going to happen. He's going to settle those civil cases. He got $230 million. He's going to get suspended by the NFL eventually once they. I think once he settles those civil cases, which I think he'll settle those civil cases, and they'll make them sign non-disclosure agreements. Then the NFL, I think, is going to suspend him for at least half the season, maybe, or maybe 6 games at least. I think, and then he'll start again. So and they structured his contract where he only gets $1 million the first year, so that way he can only lose that salary, and then the rest of it's backloaded. So the other $229 million is guaranteed. So he's in Cleveland now. He's a Cleveland, and Baker Mayfield, he wanted to go to the Colts, but they got Matty Ice. I think that's a good deal for the Colts. They got Matty Ice, who I think is still a good quarterback, and Baker Mayfield wanted to go to them, but now we don't know what Cleveland's going to take because they're not getting the first round pick because everybody knows they have to trade Baker Mayfield. So unfortunately, things might work out. I know they're saying that the Steelers are, even though they signed the dude Mitch Trubisky for a 2-year deal, they were saying that if the Browns release him, they'll snatch him up that way. But I think the Steelers they have their eye on that Willis, that quarterback from college, Willis. I think that's why they signed Mitch Trubisky to that 2-year deal. So that way, if they draft the guy Willis, they can have I think they're looking at him as potentially their quarterback for the future. So that's why I think. So I don't know where Baker Mayfield may go. Maybe Seattle. I know people are saying maybe he'll go to Seattle. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully he does get picked up because I know a lot of people crap on Baker Mayfield and stuff. And I know he has way too many not progressive. Is it progressive commercials? I forgot whatever those commercials are. I know it's some kind of insurance company. He has way too many of them. But they amuse me slightly. But I hope for him, for his career is not over, because I think he definitely has talent. Okay, and he's a #1 pick, and I definitely think he should definitely be starter in this league somewhere. So maybe it'll be Seattle, maybe or somewhere. So we'll see what happens with him. But anyway, let me know what you think of all these offseason moves, which are absolutely fantastic. This has been a crazy, wild offseason. Let me know what you think. Feel free to leave comments down below. I have links to my social media in the description box: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Also have a link to my main channel, Trepacer, in the description box. Check that out as well. Also have a link down below to my Patreon. I want to say a special thank you to my Patreon. Always supported me, always had my back, and his name will appear in this video somewhere. I want to say thank you to him for supporting me. And again, my Patreon's only $5 a month. I have tons of content on it, tons of unedited TV show reactions on there. Everything from WandaVision to Loki to Titans to Doom Patrol to Stargirl to The Flash to Hawkeye to WandaVision. And I'm going to do Moon Knight as well. So follow the link below to the Patreon and check it out. And also give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you know when I upload new content to this channel. And this is Paul saying so long and take care.